you can't demand somebody be 6 foot, you're 5 foot too.
Okay.
Well, you can, and the thing...
That's still my preference.
But it's men's preference.
Men's preference for the low body count.
It's a stupid preference.
See, it's only stupid
They're both stupid.
because you don't understand it. And it doesn't...
You don't understand why she wants a height preference. Height for her probably maps onto some markers of confidence and sexuality and sexual prowess and all these sorts of things. The problem is there are better things to map onto all of these things than height. It's fucking stupid. Just like low body count, it's a really stupid heuristic nowadays because it doesn't map onto the things that you're actually trying to check for, which is like impulsivity and like bad moral character.
You're very self-centered in the way you view things.
How does it serve you?
The issue is like, he's right. She is being very self-centered. So is he. They're just like two self-centered people being like, but you're self-centered. You can prefer tall men and you can prefer low body count women. Both of those things are totally fine.
Modern women just love being goddamn victims. Every time something happened, it was trauma. Bitch, trauma is supposed to be about war. Wartime. That's trauma.
What? What? Trauma's not just about war? That hasn't been the case about trauma in like probably 40 years. What? PTSD started with war. It started with shell shock, right? Shell shock was what we used to coin it, where soldiers would come home and they'd be like super messed up from PTSD. And then we started noticing that like other individuals were showing very similar symptomology that hadn't gone to war. And we realized that PTSD was not just a war-related thing, it's trauma-related thing. Like, I agree with some of these premises that like there's too much like quick to blame the man and too many of these like silly kind of like, it's not our fault, it's man's fault things on the internet. Absolutely, that's true. But trauma's not just about war. What?
I just think as an adult, you know, if you eat more, you'll be fatter.
Pearls wearing the pearls, okay.
When we keep giving excuses to women, like it's worse on us in the long.
Why women specifically? Obesity is the problem for everyone. The rates of obesity, by the way, between men and women is really close. I think it's like 42 and 43. Those are like the main numbers that I start seeing, right? This isn't just excuses for women. This is excuses for everyone. Yeah, losing weight is simple, and it's not. Because if it was simple, a lot of people would just be doing it. The problem is that when we are getting into like these more severe ranges, when we're talking about things like the effect of sugar on the brain, the simplicity is lost. Don't eat that much has been touted for like 30 years and it's not very effective. It seems to be as like low resolution, like, it's bad. It's like, we know.